How are you today? Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Wolak. Yes, we're here again, as we are every day, because my purpose in life is to help humanity become more aware. And so the only way that I know to become more aware is to ask deeper and deeper and deeper questions. And it's through questioning that we bring ourselves out of the comfort and the numbness of our minds that we've allowed ourselves to fall into. And it's not our fault. It's just so easy to fall into that comfortableness and numbness. And so the only way that I know to come out of it is to ask questions. And so today I'm talking about commitment. And what does commitment mean? Commitment and discipline cannot be separated. Do you get that? Those two cannot be separated. Commitment and discipline cannot be separated. And that applies to every aspect of life. I don't care whether it's health, whether it's well-being, whether it's job, whether it's money, whether it's relationships, whether it's spirituality, whether it's becoming the world's greatest entrepreneur, whether it's being a great corporate citizen. I don't care what it is. Without commitment and discipline combined. See, you can't be committed without being disciplined. And you can't be disciplined without being committed. The two go hand in hand. You get that? So people say, I'm committed to losing weight, but they don't got any discipline. Whoa. You want to know what you're committed to? Look at your life and see where you have the greatest discipline. What do you do that you're disciplined in that you do each and every day? If you are on social media on every day, then you're committed to being on social media because your discipline doesn't allow you to lie. Does that make sense? People want to say, I believe this, I'm committed to this. And then I ask them, well, are you disciplined in that area? Show me how that's demonstrating. Do you do that every day? You're not. I'm committed to my health. Well, when was the last time you exercised? Well, I haven't done it in a month. Well, you're not committed to health. I'm committed to losing weight. Well, what'd you have last night before you went to bed? Well, I had some ice cream. What'd you have the day before? I had some ice cream. You're disciplined in eating ice cream, and you're going to get the result of that. So, I'm sort of picking on things. I don't want you to think I'm picking on you, but I might be. Dion says, discipline does not allow you to lie. That's exactly right, Dion. It doesn't allow you to lie as long as you're aware. But you see, we become so unaware that our lies appear to be true. Remember, I have been talking about the idea that I asked the question, what is real? And the only answer that I came up with about what is real is that I am. I am a point of consciousness. That's what I am. I'm a point of consciousness. You're a point of consciousness. In other words, when I say a point of consciousness, it means I'm self-aware. I'm aware that there's this thing I call Lee. And this thing that I call Lee has a body and has a mind. And what I've come to understand is everything else is made up. And our discipline and our commitment is a true indication of what we're making up. And what we make up is what we experience. You see, that's what a belief is. A belief is simply our thoughts, our words, our actions, and our feelings aligned toward a specific result, held persistently and consistently. In other words, it's directed thinking, directed feeling, directed speaking, directed action. People want to say positive thinking. I'm not about positive thinking. I don't believe in positive thinking because what's positive? I don't know. Could be good for you, could be bad for them. You found $1,000. Good for you. That person over there lost $1,000. Bad for them. You see, perception is everything, and that's what we forget. We forget that perception is everything. Let me say hello. Dion, Tatiana, Jean, Mika, Zoe, and Johnny. Glad you're with us. Anyone else out there, check in. Let me know you're out there. I love to see your names. So, Eat, Play, and Decorate's out there. Bond Squad is out there too. I love all you guys with all these crazy names. Who is it? Someone out there, Dee Dee's out there. Someone out there says they listen to me every day, and when they talk about me together, they call me Uncle Wally. Isn't that funny? Uncle Wally. Well, you know what? If that's what I represent to him, I'm okay with that. I can laugh at anything. Jess, how are you? Thank you for signing in. Annette, you too. Hey, gang, so I want to share with you some things. I don't often promote, but I'm going to promote. Today, if you want to be a part of a Zoom gathering of people of like mind, you can join me and other people from Agape from all over the world. Doesn't matter where you are. We have a 1:30 gathering that goes to 2:30, and we have a 7 p.m. gathering that goes to 8. Those gatherings are on Zoom, and you can find out about them at agapespiritualcenter.com. agapespiritualcenter.com calendar. Zoom links are all there. Also, this Saturday, I am doing a values workshop. This workshop is the single best thing I do. If you like what I do here, you won't believe what I do in the values workshop. In this values workshop, what you will walk out of is you will walk out knowing your top 5 or 6 values. And when you understand your top 5 or 6 values, you start to live them. And now you're living a life on purpose. And when I'm talking about values, I don't mean like honesty, integrity. I'm talking about, for me, spiritual self-actualization, teaching about self-love, building intimate relationships and community, personal health and well-being, studying human behavior, and being financially free to do what I want, when I want, how I want. Those are my top 6 values. And guess what? Every decision I make is based on them. Every decision is based on them. If I'm asked to do something that doesn't support one of my top values, I don't do it, or I delegate it. I'm only going to focus on what is meaningful for me. But see, here's the key thing. Most people don't know what's meaningful for them. So if you want to know what's and here's something else. This fits right in with today's topic. If it's not meaningful to you, you won't commit and you won't be disciplined. So if you're having a hard time, let's say it's losing weight, it's not a value. Because if it was a value, you'd be committed. Here's what happens to people. Some people, they get a health scare and then they lose weight. Some people get a health scare, they don't lose weight. So if you are not doing anything for your health, health is not a value. Did you get that? So anyway, if you want to know about the workshop Saturday, it's an hour and a half. It's you doing the work. I'm just a guide. AgapeSpiritualCenter.com. AgapeSpiritualCenter.com. I want you to know I have been told I am, I've got a new guy out there, or a woman, I don't know. Mesental. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Mesental. I'm sorry. I'm a United States guy. When I see these different names, sometimes it takes me a while to adjust, but thank you for checking in. I've been told that I'm one of the most disciplined people that people have ever met. Here's what I know. I am very disciplined, but only in what I value. Things I don't value, I have no discipline in because they don't mean anything to me. Eat, Play, and Decorate says, that is so mind-blowing. I have been self-sabotaging because I didn't know this. Yeah, isn't it a shame that we're not taught this in elementary school? Here's what you can do. I'll tell you about values. You can only trust another person to do what they value most. not what they say. Did you get that? If you got a kid, you want the kid to do the homework. And every night the kid tells you did the homework and he lies. And you wonder, why did that kid lie to me? Because he values playing his video games or being social with his friends on social media more than he does homework. So we will do whatever it takes to get our highest value. Got a lot more to give you on that, but I won't give it to you today. But right now, I've given you a lot to think about. If you want to join me for the Agape gatherings today, one or the other, go to agapespiritualcenter.com. Click on the calendar. If you want to sign up for the values workshop, go to the calendar. Harry says, Lee, have you ever talked about the vaccine? I have. Here's what I'm going to tell you, Harry. And everyone else can listen to this. The basis of the teaching that I teach, which is the science of mind, the basis of it goes back to 8 words that Jesus said, but not Jesus, but a lot of teachers. And those words are, it is done unto you as you believe. So when someone comes to me and says, should I get the vaccine? I say, what do you believe? Do you believe it'll work? Or do you believe it won't work? Follow what you believe. That's what I tell you. I don't have an opinion what is right or wrong for anyone. I will follow what I believe is right for me. And Bomb Squad says, as for human nature, we keep on fighting and challenging combats in order to survive and keep our health in good condition, proving ourselves that we can change and we are able to challenge. I don't like to think about combating to keep my health in. For me, it's a natural thing. Tell you why. Here's a natural thing. I've created habits. The habit I've created is every morning, my wife and I sit down. We do 20 minutes of Wim Hof deep breathing. We follow that with 30 minutes of meditation. Think about that. That's healthy. Number one, deep breathing gets rid of body inflammation. I'm a vegetarian. I eat very healthy. I cook for myself, so I know exactly what's going in my food. For the most part, I do go to restaurants, but I'm picky. I exercise just about every day. I meditate in the afternoon. I take specific supplements that I know my body needs because I've had my blood work done. I'm 70 years old. I'm on 0 medications. I'm as healthy as a 25-year-old, and I don't fight anything. I've created my daily routine, and I never deviate because health is a value. Yes, Keshav, you can do Wim Hof in the evening. Do it whenever you like. I've just created my routine that works for me best. So with that, I've really chatted up a storm today. I want you to know, thank you for listening. If you like this, share it. If you want to be a part of my Bunny, it's so difficult to know what is the right thing to do. And your therapist keeps worrying about you because you're not vaccinated. Bunny, here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be real, just straight in your face. And it's not Bunny, it's Tatiana. I can associate the two. Tatiana, what do you believe is right for you? Do what is right for you. And anyone else, when they say something, just ignore them. Listen and say thank you and go do what you're going to do. Stop seeking other people's approval. The power of the universe is in you. Listen to that power. Because in the end, if you don't listen to yourself, that means you don't trust yourself and you don't realize how powerful you are. And you're not going to like that. You're going to be codependent all your life on something or another. Why not be dependent on yourself? Because that's the only thing that matters. So with that, I now say, hey, create a great day and know that I love and accept you just like you are. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.